Monday. It's Kim Bluecard, Hockey Mom RD. And today I want to talk about muscle growth because I know your skater has been talking to you about wanting to gain weight. And when they say gain weight, I'm sure they're not talking about gaining fat weight. They're talking about increasing their muscle mass. Now, depending on where they are in their growth years between the ages of 11 and 16, it will differ. However, this nutrient is a nutrient that does not need to be missed. Now, when your skater comes to you and says, I want to gain muscle, what's the first thing you think of? If you're like many parents, you think, oh my God, we got to add more protein to their meal plan. Now, while protein is very, very important, it is definitely overconsumed. As a matter of fact, that is one of the things I spend a lot of time working with my skaters on, is talking about the size of the protein, how much they need for their current height and weight, how to distribute it throughout the day, and where they're going to get the protein from, because protein comes from animal sources and non-animal sources. However, do you automatically think, is my skater getting enough calcium? Calcium is a major mineral. It is the most plentiful mineral in the human body. It's stored in our bones and in our teeth. And obviously, because it's an essential nutrient, we must obtain it from our diet. And when we don't obtain it from our diet, our body does what it needs to do, and it takes it from our skeletal system, which is not what you want to have happening. So how calcium works with muscle growth is that all the way down at the very base layer of muscle contraction are these two friends. We're going to call them actin and myosin because that's what they're called. They are myofibrils at the very base level, and they act together with the help of calcium when we are all moving our muscles. So calcium is needed for muscle contractions to occur. And in the absence, you're not going to have the muscle contractions that are needed, as well as a host of other things that the body needs calcium for, like making sure that your skater is maximizing their growth years, laying down the bone mass that they need for the rest of their life. And they'll continue to lay down bone mass until about the age of 30. But we've got the peak growing years between 11 and 16 that you really want to focus in on. So calcium should also be forefront in your mind when your skater comes to you and says, I want to gain muscle. So how do you find calcium-rich foods? Well, obviously, you're probably already thinking of milk, cheese, and yogurts. That's true. If you don't like cow's milk, you can also consume almond milk, oatmeal milk, coconut milk. Those are all fortified with calcium, as well as so many cereals are fortified with calcium, including orange juice is fortified with calcium. Vegetables like broccoli, spinach, kale, if there's no nut allergy, almonds, cottage cheese. What else do I have written down? You could do puddings. There are other ways of getting calcium in that might have a little bit more sugar, but those, a homemade pudding or a quick snack pack pudding definitely has some calcium in it because it's made from milk, or a frozen yogurt. Now watch the added sugar content on those, but I wanted to bring to your attention that calcium is very much needed. Now you may be asking yourself, okay, great, Kim, how much does my skater need? Well, if your skater's between the ages of 4 and 8, they need 1,000 milligrams a day. So that's going to come from about, you've heard typical 3 glasses of milk. That's going to be about 900 milligrams. But I want to say something in just a minute about plant-based calcium. Now, if your skater is a tween or a teen or a pre-adolescent or adolescent, they need 1,300 milligrams of calcium a day. So when your body consumes, when you consume animal-based calcium, so cheese, yogurt, cottage cheese, milks from animals, the amount of calcium absorbed into your body is about 30%. Whereas when you get your calcium from plant sources, fruits and vegetable sources, your body is going to absorb much more. There's more bioavailability in a plant or fruit or in a plant-based calcium. So get both. Like I said, you can have broccoli and almonds with a piece of cheese and an apple for a snack. That would be a big snack for a bigger skater. But if you want to learn more about youth ice hockey nutrition, I'm always love to talk to parents about how their skater is doing, what's working with their nutrition and what is not. We can do that on a Zoom call. I'll put the link under this video so you can complete the form to fill out, so I have a little bit of background on you before we get on the call. Or you can just dive right in and sign up for one of my classes. I've got my Eat, Skate, Win class, which is a self-paced 5-day challenge. And then there's the self-paced Create a Championship Plate course, which is also available. And then if you want my help on an ongoing basis throughout the years of your skater being in youth ice hockey, you can check out my Create a Championship Plate group coaching program, which does offer lifetime membership. And all of those are available to view at www.hockeymomrd.com. Just go to the tab that says Work with Kim. I hope you found this beneficial today. Go out and add some calcium-rich foods to your skater's meal plan. This is Kim Lukard, Hockey Mom RD. Happy skating till next time.